Well, I'm a bit awake and a bit, I'm not going to say bored, but I thought I'd share a little bit of my energy that I have at this, what is it, 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock in the AM on a Saturday morning in February. And here I am. We'll see who's here. We'll just do a Q&A. If you have any questions, this motherfucker got the answers. That's for goddamn sure. So what I do is I share because I'm a shareable wave of ridiculousnesses. What's up, Synchron? I don't know what you said, but I'll try to. I'll attempt to say it. Mama say, mama sa, mama sa. Yeah, he said, mama say, mama sa. I can't do all that right now, but we will. Hey, whatever Mama say, whatever AO say, whatever Flex Luther say, whatever Grandma say, cause Grandma's in the building. Grandma's in the building. I told you. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just I wanted to take a nap, and I just not. Those times it's just not happening. It's like you filled with that the spirit of God. Some people like to say it that way. Uh, and here we are. Just a few moments of my energy that I share freely. It's a wide open forum, and give me a topic and I'll speak on it. Or if you have a question, I'll answer it. It's like that, for sure. I was, I drank a couple beers. Like I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, man, let me get back to sleep. And I just couldn't. So I was like, let me drink a couple beers. That hasn't helped. That just gave me my buzz back. I'm not. I was like, sometimes a couple beers will put you to sleep. If it was hard liquor, that would definitely put me to sleep. I could take in like 2 shots and put me to sleep. But yeah. So who else up in here? It's Saturday at 10:55 in the evening. Yeah, we sit here in the Saturn morn day, the morning of the day of Saturn. Uh, Back to the placebo effect, the video I did earlier. You listen, Synchron. You listen. Were you there for that one, or did you listen to it afterwards? The placebo. Yeah, man. The placebo is real, man. I mean, that's it. Kind of is what meditation is like. I could probably, if I really focus, put myself to sleep. But the thing is if you focus on putting yourself to sleep, you're focused on putting yourself to sleep. So you kind of miss out on falling asleep or letting yourself go to sleep. Or there's that. It's a really you know that little spot that people get in. It's the weirdest, coziest, most confusing spot ever, where you're like you're falling asleep, but you're watching yourself doze off. You're kind of in that little intermediary where you're like you're kind of watching a movie or talking or hanging with someone, and you're kind of sort of sleeping, and there's this delightful world over there. But then you sit there in the middle. That's a really fun place. It's a really interesting place. Joseph Min, what's going on? What is my opinion on the Secret Doctrine? I've not read it, so I can't really give an opinion on it. Although most of Helena's work, I've noticed, is awesome. Um, I've read bits and pieces, and I know some of the ideas. And her work that she's done on the root races is awesome. But it's kind of like I'll take and throw into a basket all of the major occultists that people would normally assess as black magicians or occultists, and I'll put them in the same basket and say 90% of their work is fucking awesome. And then the 10% of it that you don't think is good, you have to read in between the lines. You know, it's kind of like It's kind of like I'll say it this way. Do you know when a comedian is being really blue, or a comedian is being very? Oh, look at that! I got that right in my ear, ringing in my right ear. Um, or a comedian's being very off color or dry, like British humor. It's like very dry British humor and blue humor is what some occultists do. It's very much like if you find some sort of gurus and some sort of yogis that their teaching isn't always the same. They have a different style of teaching, and some of them use koans, Zen koans. They take you on these long, confusing journeys, but within that journey, it's to help you find what it is you're supposed to be looking for, which you're not supposed to be looking for anything, which is the, you know, it's put down the feather, Dumbo. Put down the feather. You're not flying because of the feather. It's already in you. That's the story. And to get to that point is the path of the the enlightened gurus, the yogis, these what you'd call the you know enlightened ones. That's that's what they're doing. Which, as I turn this into a spiraling situation, go back to uh, the question you asked about the secret doctrines. Yeah, I think that with every occultist, every person. How about this? I'll even I'll get rid of the word occult. I'll say it's unocculted. I'll say everyone has a closet and a bathroom and a living room, and like there's so many rooms in the mansion of God. God's mind has many mansions. The temple of. So what you'll find out is that no matter who you speak to or who you speak about, I love that person, but there's always the but. There's nobody that you there's nobody that you love like you love. Okay, me, I love everyone unconditionally because it's just that's what love means. There is no conditions to the term. You just say, you just do it. It doesn't mean you gotta like someone. You know, I fucking despise a lot of people. I don't like them. I love them. I, but how can I don't have time in my life to love to I don't have time in my life to like everyone because I can't know everyone's um, actions and why they made those actions and where they came from. So what I'm getting at here, what I'm trying to display here is when we get to all of these works of people that have written books, um, most of them. There's some people that are fucking shitty. Let's be honest. Like there's some people that their books are garbage. Their books are not their own work. It's like in hip hop, if stealing somebody's fucking slang and style, even though you didn't live it yourself. Like, could you imagine me trying to be a gangster rapper? It would make no sense. Yet there are people out there that they put the emblems on, the clothes on, and they act like they lived a life that they didn't, and they just because they're better at speaking the words. But that doesn't mean that it makes them, you know. That's what we're saying is like that shit is no good. A lot of people follow it, but that's no good. What the occultist does says here's 100% of the book. You're gonna agree with 90% if you read it. 10% you ain't gonna like, but that 10% you don't like, if you read in between the lines, you'll notice something. So there's the answer to that one. And there, Synchron. So let me go back. Yeah, we're talking about the placebo. Yeah. If y'all don't know, go check out. I think everybody here knows who he is. Go check out Zigzag, Mr. Zigzag, and what's his name? Zigzag Mr. Intensity. Check out his channel. He broke his hand. He broke his. I don't think he broke it. I think he fractured it. I mean, when I looked at it, it looked fractured. Uh, considering the swelling and everything. Go look at his channel. And about a week ago, he had fractured his wrist, and his hand is working perfectly fine today. It's pretty interesting stuff. What's up, Johnny K? Juniperus, what's going on? Let's see. Juniperus, you're an hour behind me. Let's see. Which way is the sun? The sun rises in the land of the rising sun, the east. That's right. Okay, so you're an hour behind. So it's 5 o'clock for you. What the fuck are you? Is that right, Juniperus? Is 5 o'clock for you? Damn. Synchron up in here. Joseph Man, yeah. Yeah, occult does to a degree. Joseph Min means secret or secretion or sacred or like sacrum. It means tale. So the occult is a cult of O. The cult of O. O is everything. O is the mother. So the actual occult is dark. The reason people wear hoods, or you'd say hooded up, is why the vagina has a hood. Because underneath it is dark. It's shaded. The shade is Shaddai. The shadow realm is shaded from which is Shaddai, which is connected to Satan. Satan is dark. But the Satan, or the satanic, which is connected to Saturn, which is the dark realm, which is black. Everything to do with Saturn is black. So now you can find within the word occult, what you have is the cult of O. O is O. If we're playing with it, if you gotta play with the clitoris, right? Turn it off. Turn the lights off and on. If you say off, you say on. It's called the temple of the sun, Heliopolis. Heliopolis is if you turn the light on, you flip the switch up. You turn it down. It's the ones and the zeros. It's the I's and the O's. And so the occulted craft is black magic. It's the darkness. It's like from the womb to the tomb. Inside of the womb, inside of the tomb, it's all dark. The dark magic is where everything is created. You plant a seed in the dark. Is this all making sense? Synchron. I had a very active chat we was waiting for your ass to go live. Sometimes maybe I just make the show so y'all can fucking hang out. Yeah, hey, Vio, I hear you, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything is in the open. It's in the open. There you go. Here, let's go farther with that one. The open is called O again, and then pen. Pen is a pentagram. So an open is a circle with the star in it. I'm gonna go take a piss, but meditate on this. Meditate on this idea that if a store is a star. A store is a star. STORE, STAR. It's the same word. Is open. And so when the sign says it's open, it's a circle with a store in the middle. So it's open. And then you can think about what pens are and pentagrams and how you write and what the zero is. And I'm going to piss. I'm going to waste this. I hate everything about wasting this because it's dark and I don't have a bottle to piss in to save it for later. So I'm going to go waste some piss in the toilets. Well, this might be fun. Maybe we'll do a talk about O's and I's. We'll get back to basic mathematics and the beginning of the realm, how how computers work. I don't know. I can't. I'll do it on here, but I'll do another talk on it. The O's and the I's. Maybe we'll do it right now. Let's see. We'll see who's interested. It's the most basic mathematics that nobody was ever taught, and how and why it works. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Synchron. You talking about last night? Well, you know what I was doing last night? I had started a live. I was about to leave this place and do this live show, and then I just got into a conversation with somebody, and I was like, all right. So I kept pushing the live back, and then I just didn't even. And I was like, well, fuck it. Conversation with what's immediately in front of me trumps or bypasses anything I got to do. Even though I love all of you, yeah. What's more important is if my puppy needs pettings, or if I need to take a nap, or if somebody needs my, it's like Superman, right? Superman gonna fly all over the earth to do something. He can't fix everything at once. He can only help what's in front of him. As strong as Superman is, he was only one man. Yeah, I know you from H Town. I know. I still have I've yet to go to Houston, Juniperus. I've only met one cat from Houston. He was like, and actually one of my favorite fucking people that I would love to meet is from Houston. Juniperus. I don't know if you've ever checked out my. Well, I don't think I might have posted one of his. I might have reposted one of his things on my Instagram. But this cat from Houston, he's one of the funniest motherfuckers ever. Um, Man, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I was just kind of, I was tripping out on remember some of his lyrics and just like how funny he is. It's everything in Houston is like dripping and Escalades, and like everything is just the rap style of Houston is very like it's Houston. Like there's like you got Houston, it's got a certain sound. You got New Orleans that has a certain sound. You got, you know, East Coast and West Coast is just a whole thing. But then you have like Bay Area. Bay Area is a little different than West Coast. But there's these different sounds from different places that it's very, you know it when you hear it. What's up? What's up? Timmy Guadera. Chuddy fingers? I never heard that before. Chuddy fingers, I like it. Joseph Gematria with the English and Hebrew alphabet. Is that what you want me to talk about? Yeah, I mean, to speak about gematria, I'd have to have a board, a whiteboard to draw on to kind of. Yeah, I'm not the wizard with gematria. I would go to If you want to know about gematria, I would go to Marty Leeds. Marty Leeds does the best explanation, and Zach Hubbard is just like that dude's brain just tumbles the gematria at all times. It's kind of a gift and a curse, you know. If you've ever seen the movie Pi, it's a black and white movie about this dude that he's trying to figure out the world based upon some numerical sequence, and I get that out of Zach Hubbard a lot. Like his like he's so interesting to me. He's somebody that I would love to fucking get down with and meet, but I just I'm like, where did his happiness go? That's I honestly I wonder, does that dude ever really laugh? Does that dude ever really like have a good fucking belly laugh? Does he ever just fucking fall over in fucking ecstasy and drunkenness of hilarity? Like, like this is just the fucking world, B. Like, I get it, you got it decoded, but I mean, it's you know, like that's the thing. I don't know. Mm. Gematria though, I'll give this Joseph Min as I've told many people this. Gematria is third or fourth in line for decoding the universe. The first thing and the only thing is feeling. It's you come out the womb and there you are. And the next thing is sound, just sound. We haven't even got to letters or words yet, just sound. Feelings that go to sounds, and then those sounds turn into letters and words. We'll collapse letters and words into one thing because that's decoding the sound, and then numbers happen after that. So now we're already up to third thing. Numbers happen. No child comes out the womb going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go, and then those get decoded into a framework of energetic reference to what it's a symbol or a reference point to something. That those sounds become, okay, that means book. There's no one. Nobody's like, two. I need two. What do you mean you need two? No, you want food. I'm hungry. You want water. Well, food and water is not a number. So anybody that says numbers control the universe can suck my dick. You know what I mean? So here, if numbers control the universe, start speaking to me with numbers and see when you get fed. See when you get some chicken wings. Go to the only time you're gonna get fed with numbers is if you go to fucking McDonald's. Oops, I got too loud there. Sorry, I got a little excited. Sorry, monkey head. I'll be there in a second.